Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your notes from 3.2, distance notes that we did on Friday. I'm going to finish a few of these problems, and then you're going to work on a few practice problems. So let's go ahead and look at number 4. Here we have a triangle. We need to create it into a right triangle. So remember, we've got to connect it there. If I'm going too fast at all, feel free to pause so that you can do this on your own. But I'm going to go ahead and create my right triangle here. I'm going to bring this guy out, bring this guy down. Okay, now I'm going to look at my distances. This leg is 3 units. This leg is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. So now I will use my Pythagorean theorem. 3 squared plus 7 squared equals c squared. Remember, c is this side right here. 3 squared is 9 plus 7, which is 49, equals c squared. 9 plus 49 is 58, and I have to square root this. Now, there is no way to simplify the square root of 58, so this is going to be my answer. Square root of 58. All right, you should be able to get through quite a few of those Desmos or Delta math problems that are like this. Let's go ahead and go to our next problem. So we also did not do number 4 like this one here. So let's move myself. Number 4, this is your distance formula. We've been given 2 points. We're going to use our distance formula. So let's go ahead and set this guy up. My distance formula is the square root and I'm going to set up my x values, subtract my x values, plus my y values that I subtract, and I'm squaring them. Now I can put either point first. It does not matter. If I decide to do these points first, I could do these points first and then these points second, or I could flip the order. Just be careful, whichever one you put first, its buddy has to go first. So I'm going to decide, I'm going to put this guy first. So I'm going to have 3 minus the other x value, which is a -6. Then since 3 came first, I've got to put his buddy -6 first over here, -6. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify. 3 minus -6 is 9. -6 minus 6 is -12. So I've got 9 squared plus -12 squared. 9 squared is 81. -12 squared is 144. 81 plus 144 is 225. And I've got to square root that. The square root of 225 is 15. So that is my answer, 15. Let's fix that. There we go. 15. Okay, now we just have a couple of problems that we're going to go over that are based on your test questions. So here we go. We talked about this one in most of my classes. Chris wants to build a bridge, a walking bridge, given the coordinates over a pond in his backyard. Give the closest length of the new bridge. So we've been given 2 ordered pairs. With these 2 ordered pairs, I'm going to use my distance formula. As you can see right here, here's my distance formula. I took these 2 ordered pairs, I plugged them into my distance formula, subtracted them. My x values go here, y values go here, and I get eventually -12 squared and 7 squared. 144 plus 49 is the square root of 193. Now here's the deal. If I walk in to like Home Depot or Lowe's, or I say, I need square root of 193 pieces of wood, they're not going to know what I'm talking about. So I have to give this in units, give it the closest possible estimate that I can. So I just type this into Desmos. Go back. I type this into Desmos, and I get 13.8. I round that to 14. 14 units was my answer. Now for this last one, there were multiple ways that you could set this guy up. Multiple ways here. Once again, we have been given the distance formula, or 2 ordered pairs, so we're going to use the distance formula. So with these 2 ordered pairs, let's write out our distance formula. So I'm going to have the square root of my x values. I'm going to subtract my x values squared plus my y values. Subtract those squared. Now again, it doesn't matter which order, just as long as if I put this guy first, both of those guys come first. So I'm going to put 2 and 2. And then here, these guys are going to come second. -2, -2. And that's it. All they wanted me to do was write an equation or an expression that would set up and show the distance. That's all it was. So this is like one of your test questions. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, you know. But you guys should be able to continue on with Delta Math. Tomorrow we will do another set of notes. Make sure to get those missing assignments done.